Hello everyone, thanks for checking out my video today and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. Today we are doing a video on two very popular model Costa Del Mar sunglasses. We have the Rinconcitos and the Rincon IIs. So very cool sunglasses here. We're going to dive in and tell you all about them. They're both very similar, so I'm doing a video on both of these together. And we'll tell you about the differences and why these glasses are so popular. If you're new here to the channel, we usually talk all about different types of outdoor apparel, all kinds of jackets, base layers, pants, boots. We even get into backpacks and yeah, sunglasses too. It ties into a website that I have called Me and My Jackets, where we look at what to wear when we're outdoors doing things like hiking, trekking, climbing, skiing, snowboarding, camping, fishing, sailing, even trail running and mountain biking. So, what to wear to help keep us warm, dry, and comfortable when we're out there and makes our adventures a little more enjoyable, right? So sunglasses are a huge part of that. I have a bunch of videos here on my channel all about Costa Del Mar sunglasses, as well as Maui Jim stuff as well. So if you're interested in all that stuff, you can use the playlists here on the channel where I have all different categories of videos broken down to help you find things easier. So you can just go into the playlist, look up Costa, and bang, you have all my videos there, or Maui Jim, or Arc'teryx, or Patagonia, or whatever you're looking for. Okay? All right, so let's dive into these glasses here. We'll just pull these out of the boxes here and tell you all about them. Now with both of these sunglasses, we get really nice cases. The cases are all the same from Costa, no matter what pair of sunglasses you buy. I think the only two that I know of that are different are the King Tide 6 and the King Tide 8. They come with different cases. But yeah, here in these cases, basically what we're going to get is a little like instruction book, just a little, information. We get a little Costa sticker here in it with it. But pretty much all, simple stuff. All right, so let's put that all aside. And let's open up our sunglasses here. So inside the cases on both of these, you get a nice little cleaning cloth here with it. Just a, very nice little addition to help keep your sunglasses clean. All right. And the case is a nice durable case. It has a nice rubbery pull zipper here and a nice durable zipper. Zips up all around, seals it up, protects it. Nice case. So here is the Rinconcito, and in here we have the Rincon II. So the Rincon is a very popular model. It has been around for a long time. And they recently just updated it and made the Rincon II. So the Rincon II is definitely a nice step up. Now, I don't have the original Rincons here with me simply because I feel that, this is the newer model that's probably eventually going to replace the old Rincon. And, the Rinconcito is simply a smaller version of the Rincon and Rincon II. All right. So let's talk about the Rincon II here first. Now, the original Rincon was also a larger sized pair of sunglasses. On the website, the Rincon is sized at a large. This Rincon II is sized at an extra large. Now, from what I have read and what I understand, the difference between the two is very, very, very minimal. They are both a larger sized pair of sunglasses, a wider frame. Basically, both are designed for a large to extra large sized head. Okay, now I kind of have a medium to large size head. So to me, these Rincon IIs are a little big on me. Okay, I definitely prefer the Rinconcito here a little bit more when it comes to fit for me. But that doesn't matter, for this video. I just want to tell you about the glasses. So yeah, so basically the Rincon II is going to be slightly larger than the original Rincon, but not very much. But what has really changed with these is a couple features that are really nice. So the changes with the Rincon II basically made me think that I would rather review these, because I think that if anybody who is trying to pick, a pair of sunglasses, whether they're going to buy the Rincons or the Rincon IIs, I really feel that the Rincon II is going to be your better choice. It has newer features. It has better features. It's a little more comfortable to wear, and I'm going to tell you why. All right. So basically what the Rincon II has that the Rincon original does not is a couple things here. It has a vented nose guard here, which is really nice just to help reduce fogging. It just gives you a little more ventilation here, right at the glass. It also has what we call a sweat management channel, which is a groove that runs along the temple arm here and then kind of drops down out the back here. So what that is it's basically designed to help capture some sweat, any kind of water from coming down and running down the side of your face. It can be trapped here in the sides, and it kind of carries it down out around the back of your ear. So a nice little feature there as well. It also offers a little extended hooding. And what I mean by that is a little extra piece on the corner of the frame here, just to help seal out a little extra sunlight, a little extra weather there. But and it's also down the side here. Now, it's not major, it's not huge, but it is there, and it will help a little bit, right? So it is something that you don't get with the standard Rincons. The other thing here, another major thing, is the use of the hydrolite material down here at the end of the temple arm behind your ears. So hydrolite is it's a hard rubbery material that Costa uses on many of their sunglasses, and what's really nice about it is that it sticks more to your face when it gets wet. So if you have a plastic frame and you're sweating, whatever, it gets wet, is a little bit of rain, something, the plastic when it gets wet will slip and slide off your face really easy. This hydrolite actually gets a little tackier, a little stickier, and sticks to your face better when it gets wet. So that's a really, really nice feature here. Now, what they've done with the hydrolite on the Rincon IIs is basically infused it into the injected molded frame. So there's no glue. It's not glued on. Nothing will delaminate, nothing will come apart. It's actually injected into the mold of the frame. Now, what also makes that really nice is it's basically all hydrolite from here back. And it makes this end tip here on your ear flexible. And that flexibility adds a lot of nice comfort to it, because it's not just a rigid plastic sticking back behind your ears. It's actually going to flex with your face, with the side of your face back here, your head. So it really helps with the comfort. All right. So those are some of the major advantages. Now the Rincon IIs here also have a hole in the back here for a retainer, okay, for like one of the little cables that go around your neck to secure your glasses, so you can take them off and just wear them on a little loop around your neck. It helps so you don't lose them, right? It's a nice little feature on here too. So if you're out sport fishing, if you're, biking or whatever you're doing, and you need to, take these off, or you don't want to lose them in any way, you can put a nice little retainer cable here around the back and wear them around your neck like this. Okay, so yeah, so this here is the Rincon II. Now I will get back into these and the sizing and all in a minute. Let's jump over here to my Rinconcito. So the Rinconcito is more like the older Rincon, okay? It doesn't have all those features here that the new Rincon II does, but it's still a really nice pair of sunglasses. And basically what this is a smaller version of the Rincon. So while the Rincon is sized for a large head, the Rincon II is sized for an extra large head, only being ever so slightly bigger actually than the Rincon original. The Rinconcito is sized for a medium head. All right, so putting this on for me, I feel is a better fit. I do like the fit of these here a little bit better on me, where the Rincon IIs are definitely a much larger style. Now, that doesn't mean that I can't wear these, okay? I just prefer a little bit smaller for my size head. But these are, both really nice, comfortable glasses either way, okay? Now, these Rinconcitos do not have the little hole here on the back. They do not have the injected hydrolite into the mold. They simply have a little rubber padding here, hydrolite padding on the back of the ear, and little rubber hydrolite pads here on the nose bridge. The nose bridge here is fixed, so it's a sturdy, steady nose bridge, but overall it's still a very lightweight and comfortable pair of glasses. All right, so let's get into the sizes of these here so I can tell you, exactly how big these are. So the Rinconcito that I have here is, again, a medium fit. It has a 60 millimeter lens across. It has a 12 millimeter nose bridge. It's 42.3 millimeter lens from top to bottom. It has a 140 millimeter temple arm and a base curve of 6. Okay, so a wrap style sunglasses, that comes around your face a little bit more, is going to be a base curve of 8. This has a base curve of 6. So it's just a little bit flatter, straighter across the front of your face. Still, just to me, this is a standard frame, like a classic standard style frame. The wrap series sunglasses are going to have more of a curve and come around your face a little bit more than these. But again, this is a very traditional classic style frame on these. So really nice. And these Rinconcitos that I have here have the matte Atlantic blue frame with the gray silver mirror lens. Now the lens on this pair of glasses here is the polycarbonate lens, so it's definitely going to be a little bit lighter, but I think they look pretty sharp. The silver lens here with the blue frame on these looks really cool. All right, now these glasses weigh 30 grams, so nice, like average to mid-weight kind of weight here on these sunglasses. Now put glass lenses on these and it's going to increase the weight, but still these polarized lenses are amazing when it comes to reducing reflection, glare. If you're out on the water, if you're driving, Just all around amazing glasses. So I do have separate videos here on all the lenses that Costa Del Mar makes. I have two different videos. One is about what I call the base colors, and the other video is about the mirrors. So all the different lenses, we get into, how they differ, what you see through them. Really cool stuff there. You might want to check that out. All right. Now, the Rincon IIs here, going to be a little bit larger, right? Like I said, it's an extra large fit. It has a 64 millimeter lens in the front as compared to the 60 millimeter lens on the Rinconcito. It is 11 millimeter nose bridge, where this one had a 12 millimeter nose bridge. And this has a 45.7 millimeter lens top to bottom, where this one was 42.3. It has a 134 millimeter temple arm, and again a base curve of 6. All right, so if you can kind of see here, I'm going to hold these up. You can see the difference in the frames, okay? One is definitely bigger than the other in the frame. So I am literally dropping the Rinconcitos inside the Rincon IIs here, all right? If you can see this, and they fit, perfectly inside. So it is smaller, a definitely smaller frame. If I put the two together here, hopefully you can see it here as well. The Rincon IIs that I have do have a glass lens here on the front, and these weigh 41 grams. All right, so 30 grams here with the polycarbonate lens in the Rinconcito, and the Rincon II is going to be 41 grams with the glass lens, okay? Also, these Rincon IIs, we have the blue mirror lens in the front, and it is the deep water camo colored frame here, which is actually pretty cool. I wanted to try it just to see what it looks like. It is kind of different. Very neat. Now they make another frame that's similar to this color called a Tiger Shark, which is basically a black and gray modeled frame. This one here has a little bit of black, blue, and gray in it. So it's a cool, really cool looking frame here. Absolutely. It's different. It's really kind of nice. But yeah, that's basically gonna be the difference in these glasses is the size, okay? Really nice, very popular. These things are extremely popular. They've been around forever. And, now the Rincon II has come out and made some nice, really nice improvements over the original Rincons. And the Rinconcito is just a great option for a little smaller fit. So, whatever your preference is, if, you like a smaller pair of sunglasses, or if you have a larger head and you would, prefer the bigger ones, they are both very cool, very nice, very comfortable sunglasses from Costa, and definitely like them. Personally, I'm probably going to send the Rincon IIs back simply because they're a little bit big. I like the fit better on the Rinconcito for me, so I'll probably be keeping these. I like the blue. The blue frame on this is a little unique, and it's actually a pretty cool color blue too, because it seems to, in bright light, kind of brighten up and turn a little more blue. So in darker, a little shadier conditions, it just looks like a little navy blue kind of lens, frame, sorry. But when the light's on it, it has a little bit more vibrant, like the light is reflecting in it a little bit more, and you see a little more brighter blue highlight in it. It's a really pretty cool frame there. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. I think that's going to wrap it up. It definitely gives you a good idea of these two very popular pairs of sunglasses and what the differences are and their features and size and the whole bit. So thank you very much for watching. Again, if you're interested in more Costa stuff, please check out the playlists here. I have a bunch of other videos. And you know, the final thing I want to say here about these Rincon IIs is Costa has a series of sunglasses called the Pro Series, which have some really nice features. And this Rincon II is taking a lot of those Pro Series features and incorporating them in here in pretty much basically the same way. So very nice, all right? Definitely some very nice technology going on here in these frames of the Rincon IIs. I really do like them a lot. They just fit me a little bit too large, I think, for my own taste. So, all right, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we'll see you back soon. I'm going to do some more videos on Costa stuff real soon. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.